Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa if you didn't know. So I decided to recreate this makeup look that was done on Kim Kardashian by Nikki Makeup on Instagram. She did it on her and I was absolutely in love. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to recreate it. So I did, and here's the look. So if you want to learn how to achieve this look, then keep watching. You guys, this makeup look is sunky. It's so fire, period. Your wish is my command. I am going to come through with this and show you guys how to do it, you know? Okay, let's go. All right, so first we're gonna be going in with the Lauramercier Pure Canvas. This is actually the hydrating primer. And we're just gonna blend it in. This look is really bomb. I wasn't expecting you guys to like it so much. I feel special. And then I'm gonna be going in with the Fentybeauty concealer in the shade 440. This is the really warm shade that I always correct with. It's really bomb. So today's look is gonna be all about the eyes. Her eye makeup was fire. I wish she would do more looks like this because it looks so good on her. You know how she usually does like neutral glam. She rarely does like, you know, the bold heavy glam or like cut crease or even color. I never really see her in color. So I was excited to see her in a look like this. So fire. And then we're gonna blend the stash. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Black Radiance foundation stick in the shade Espresso, and we're gonna be doing my no foundation routine. So with this routine, we're just contouring and highlighting and setting with powder, and that's basically it. I love this routine because it makes my skin look like I have less product on. And we're gonna blend it. Eesh, I don't know this brush. So now we're just gonna blend it out. I'm so obsessed with this routine. It actually happened by accident from my Valentine's Day tutorial that I did. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. And I was doing this routine which is inspired by Amrezy because I saw her do it first. So I was trying Amrezy's routine that I saw her do, and she contoured and highlighted underneath, and then she went in with like 2 drops of foundation. Well, while I was doing my makeup, I forgot to put on the foundation. And I had already set my concealer and I had already set my face and everything. So I was like, oh gosh, like I can't go back in. Once you set your makeup with powder, it's over. Like you can't go back in with liquid or else there's a chance that you can mess it up. Well, you can, but it's really risky to go back in with liquid. So I was like, whatever, and kept it pushing, and it ended up looking amazing. So we are going to do it again. Don't worry if it's messy, we're gonna clean it all up. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep, and we're going to highlight. And now we're gonna blend it in with the Beauty Blender. This concealer is fire. We're gonna take it all the way out. I like to cover my eyelid with concealer too, just to make it all one shade. So when I go in with my eyeshadow, it'll look better. And then we're gonna get it right underneath that contour to make it look cleaner, and save the negative comments about Kim to yourself. I'm just recreating a makeup look that was done on her. It's not that serious. If you feel some way about her, keep it to yourself. Close your mouth. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, because I saw some of you being shady in the comments. I don't need that. That has nothing to do with her. It's about the makeup, okay? And now I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. And with this shade, we're just gonna place it right under the eye just to brighten it up a little bit more. And we're gonna bring it all the way up so we can get that natural contour at the end. And then we're just gonna blend it out. Make sure you guys really get the side of the nose right here, like right in here, that crevice right there. Like if you gotta like move your nose, do it and like get in there. Like if you gotta shift it, then shift it, because some of you be missing right here. Don't let it be you. Don't be shy, girl. Get in there. Because the worst thing is when your makeup looks fire and then you turn to the side and there's like a gap of foundation or a gap that you missed right in there. So don't let it be you. And literally, guys, that's it. Foundation wear. We don't need her, okay? Try this new routine and let me know how much lighter your face feels after. It's like I just lifted like 5 pounds of makeup off my face because I'm not using foundation. And I'm an artist, so I always like tend to go a little bit heavy just because I just like the look. But you guys, look at this. It's beautiful without it. So we're gonna go in with MAC NC45 Studio Fix Powder, and we're gonna set the under eye. Look at the difference, guys. It's like I went in Facetune, took the smoother and went like under my eye. So good, so good. So we're just gonna place the powder everywhere that we highlighted. Don't forget to bring it all the way up so we get that Kim K facelift, but with makeup. Oh, and the brush I used is the Lauramercier Cheek Color brush. Going in with the Marenabeaute bronzer in the shade 300 Ebene. We're gonna set the contour, the cream contour that we laid down. And now I'm going back in with the MAC NC45 Studio Fix Powder, and I'm blending the two shades together. And then I'm gonna take the MAC Studio Fix NC46 powder and I'm gonna set the rest of my face with it. I can't talk and do my neck because then I'll be talking crazy. Can you imagine pounding on your neck? Don't forget that neck, the décolleté, and the forehead. So now that everything is blended, we're gonna use the Lauramercier translucent setting powder, and we're gonna set thy face. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. So now we're back with the brows and we're gonna go into the eyes, the star of the show. So now I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and I'm going to coat the lid with this. So we're gonna use a generous amount, not too much, but enough to cover the whole lid. So once you've blended out your eye primer, we're gonna go in with the 351 Ice Fantasy eyeshadow palette from Morphe. And we're gonna grab this gray shade right here, and we're gonna place it in the crease. We're gonna just blend, blend, blend. Windshield wiper motion. And then we're gonna also blend it a little bit above the crease too, like so. And then we're gonna go in with the Morphe X James Charles palette. This has been heavily used, so don't make fun of it when you see how scary it looks.
Oh my God.
Yes, we're gonna be using this shade right here in the far corner, and we're gonna place it right over the gray, and then we're gonna slightly flick it out just a little bit. Also, I'm using the Morphe M507 brush to do this. Now we're gonna go in with these two transition shades right here. We're gonna go in with this one first and then blow it out with this color, and we're gonna place it right above that gray color, and then we're gonna go right over it Really take your time and really blend it. That way the gray and the brown looks married, not divorced. All right, so once you have your crease all blended, we're gonna go back in with the ABH eye primer and we're gonna cut the crease. We're gonna cut it exactly where we want it. We're gonna carefully, very carefully, don't go too high, don't be too low. And then we're gonna cover the lid. And then from the lash line, act like we're drawing a wing. So it's gonna look like this. And you really wanna study your eye. Look at your eye makeup from all angles. I think that's good. So I'm gonna do the other side. All right, so once you have both sides perfected, we're gonna go in with the shade right above the gray that we used. We're gonna use the lighter shade right here, and we're gonna pack it on the lid. So this shade is like a lighter gray. It's a lighter version of the gray that we put in the crease earlier. So these are all matte colors. And then we're gonna really get in that corner. Make sure you cover every part that you put the eye primer on. So get really close up in there. If you have to grab a smaller brush, do it like so. Isn't that a really pretty matte gray? Fire, right? This is a part where I have to be super quiet and just show you guys how I'm gonna put on the liner. I'm gonna be using the NYX matte liquid liner, and we're gonna be outlining exactly where we cut the crease. So we are not gonna start right in the inner corner. We're gonna start like probably like a ½ an inch or like a few millimeters out. So take your time and be very careful. Trust me, you don't want to rush this part. And then apply the least pressure at the very end because you want the line to end up getting thinner and thinner towards the end. And then once you have that line, you want to draw like a wing liner. And we're going to cover up some of that gray. So then it's going to end up looking like this. Isn't she lovely? Also, I lined the lash line as well. So once you have it outlined, I like to go in with the Inglot gel liner, and then I just like to clean up anything that I missed and then make any section that I want darker to be even darker or sharper. Now we're going to take the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC50 and NC45. I'm mixing the two, and we're going to clean up that line. That way it's nice and crispy, you know, very clean. Also, I'm taking the MAC 242 brush. You guys see how much cleaner that looks? Now we're going to use a nude in the waterline, and I'm going to be using the Nabla Magic Pencil in the shade Dark Nude. And we're going to place this in the waterline. I'm trying to be cute putting on eyeliner on camera, but if you guys weren't here, I would have the ugliest face putting this on. This is how I would put on eyeliner. Because that's how I can like really get in there, you know? But since you guys are here, I'm trying to be like, back into the James Charles palette. We're going to use this color, and this color, the same ones we used in the crease, and we're going to smoke out the lash line. So I'm going to be going from darkest to lightest, and we're going to be gradually going down. So the darkest is going to go right underneath the lash line. The middle color is going to go right under that, and then the last color is going to go underneath that. So it's going to be like an ombre effect. Now we're going to go on with that rusty brown shade, and we're going to layer it on here. The last orangey shade is going to go right at the bottom, like so. Now we're going to put on some Lilly lashes in the style So Extra Miami. Taking the Real Technique setting brush, and we're going to press in Thy Bake. So beautiful. Very beautiful. And if you want, you can go back in with the Studio Fix powder and really get that full coverage in there. So beautiful. No swiping, press it in. Going in with the Morphe setting spray. We're going to cover the eyes and then spray around my face. I don't want to spray the setting spray over my matte eyelids because then it can kind of change the color. So we're going to take the bronzer and we're going to contour thy nose. Try to build the color a little bit at a time. I like to start up here and then bring it down. But oh my gosh, how rude of me. I didn't even ask. How are you guys doing? How's your week going? How's your life going? Remember that Vanessa loves you. If you're going through a hard time, know that it's not forever. Know that everything is temporary and the best is yet to come. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this shade right here and we're gonna place it in the inner corner. Look at the difference. It like opens up the eye. Now we're gonna go in with the Saharan Volume 1 blush palette from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna be using the shade Toby, which is like an orangey shade. Orange looks stunning on woman of color, whether you're tan or dark or deep dark. Bomb. I like to bring it all the way up. That way, I just take everything up. That way my face looks super duper lifted. And you can smile and then put it on. And with Wet n Wild Simma Brown for my lip liner. And then I'm also gonna do Chestnut on top because I'm a 2 lip liner queen. And I'm not putting on any highlighter. I'm going through a phase where I don't want to put on any highlighter, so I ain't doing it. Now going in with Peachy from ABH and Nearly Nude from Iconic London. This is one of my favorite nudes. It's gorgeous. So when you're blending your lip concussion together, you want to like smack your lips. So one second. So you want to go like this. And you want to get your full lip, get your top, get your bottom, and you just, or you could just go like this. And it'll blend it in like a dream. Last step, spray again. All right, now I'm gonna go put on my robe, get my hair together, and then we're gonna pretend like we're Kim for like 2 minutes, okay? Bible, do I look like Kim yet? All right, guys, here is the finished look. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification button for more videos of me so I can brighten up your day. Try this look out and tag me on Instagram so I can see. I'm obsessed with this look. It's like a classy cut crease. Like, I paired it with the hair, I paired it with the robe, I paired it with the glow. Oh my gosh, that rhymed! Yeah, when I recreate looks, I make sure that I hit every nail, okay? We had to do it. We had to do it from head to boobs, okay? The only thing is that, you know, I don't have the boobs that she had, so, you know, my boobs aren't really, you know, like hers, but it's cool. Let's get this video to 3,000 likes, okay? For crimping my hair and doing this look. Like, even if you hate Kim, you have to love this look, and me. Just like it for me, okay? Alright guys, and that's the end of this video. Toodaloo! Toodaloo!